So this is an aptitude problem on ratio and proportion. It states that the salaries of Usha and Isha are in the ratio of 2:3. If the salary of each is increased by rupees 4,000, the new ratio becomes 40:57. What is Isha's salary? So we have 4 options. Let's see how we get the answer. First, we write down the ratios that are given. Usha to Isha is originally 2:3 and then it becomes 40:57. And we also know that each person's salary has increased by rupees 4,000. That is all the data that we have. Now, the first step to solving these type of problems is we identify the constant factor. What is the constant factor over here? Is it Usha's salary? No, because Usha's salary increases by 4,000 rupees. Likewise, Isha's salary also increases by 4,000 rupees. Then is the total amount the same? No, because it increases by 4,000 into 2. So the total amount is also not the same. So what is the constant factor over here? If you think about it, the difference between Usha's salary and Isha's salary will be a constant, because each person's salary increases by the same amount, which is 4,000 rupees. So the constant factor here is not the total, not Isha's salary, neither is it Usha's salary. The only constant factor is the difference between Isha's salary and Usha's salary. Now, the way to go about this problem is we take it in the form of units. You can also take it in the form of x, but I'll be taking it in the form of units. So we have Usha to Isha as 2:3 at first, and then it changes to 40:57. What is the difference? Since difference is the constant, let's look at the difference in terms of unit in this ratio. What is the difference between Usha and Isha in terms of unit? It's 3 minus 2, which is just 1 unit. Likewise, over here, the difference will be 57 units minus 40 units, which is 17 units. Now, since the difference is the same in both the cases, can 1 unit of this ratio be equated to 17 units of this ratio? This might seem confusing, but just bear along with me. Since 1 unit of this ratio is equal to 17 units of this ratio, we can write this ratio as following. Usha is to Isha. What is the difference over here? 1 unit is equated to 17 units. Let's have this as unit 1 and this as unit 2. So 1 unit is equal to 17 unit 2s. Likewise, over here, in order to equate these two ratios, we take 2 into 17 and 3 into 17. Then we get the ratio as 34:51. Now both of these ratios can be easily compared because we have equated them with respect to the difference. We have 34:51 over here and 40:57. Now let's look at the problem. It says that the salary of each person is increased by 4,000 rupees. So 4,000 rupees will be the increase for each person. Let's look at the increase in each person's scenario. For Usha, it goes from 34 units to 40 units. So there's an increase of 6 units. Likewise, for Isha, it goes from 51 to 57. There's an increase of 6 units, because that is obvious, because it's 4,000. Each person gets incremented by 4,000 rupees. It's the same amount. So therefore, both of them get incremented by the same number of units. Now we have to equate the 6 units to 4,000 rupees. We can simplify it by saying that 3 units is 2,000 rupees. In this case, we have to find Isha's salary. before incrementation, because this is a condition, so this has not technically happened. Let's look at this. No, we do not look at this. We look at this because this is the modified ratio which corresponds to this unit system. So let's look at this. They want Isha's salary, which is 51 units. Since 3 units is 2000 rupees, 51 units, this will be into 17, and this will also be equal to into 17, and this will give 2000 into 17, which will give 34,000 rupees. So the answer is 34,000 rupees. As you can see, this is the given answer in the problem. So yeah, thank you.